Hi, you crafters, Amy here, and today I have a quick and easy way to use up some of that pattern paper that you've been hoarding. I'm going to combine it with a stencil. You can see this is one of the new stencils from A Colorful Life Designs. It's called Meow Cat. It's part of the August release, and it's very pet-centric, full of awesome critter stencils, so you want to check it out. Here's a photo of the card I'm going to make for you today. Came together super quickly, and it gave me a chance to use up some of my pattern paper, which, let's be honest, I have entirely too much of. So I have a panel of this very lightweight pattern paper cut down to A2 size, and I just have it set up on my Wendy Vecchi station tool with this new stencil over it. And I'm going to do some very simple ink blending with this black soot ink. It's a distress ink, so it is dye based, but use whatever you have in your stash. And I'm using my blending brush from the Rabbit Hole Designs, which is back in the shop now, by the way, if you want to get some of this particular type of blending brush. But I'm just using this ink and just blending it right through this stencil, which is a cute little kitty head shape with the meow sentiment all over the place. And I just thought it would be a nice contrasting element to add to this otherwise pretty simple pattern paper. So I'm just working down the panel here with my blending brush, adding it through all the openings, and this is just a fun way to kind of kick up your pattern paper a notch. If you have some pattern paper that you don't really know what to do with, or you want to get rid of, or even maybe let's be honest, some ugly pattern paper, because I know we all have that, right? Maybe take your ugly pattern paper and slap a stencil on it and see if you can make it more palatable. See if you can kind of reinvent it and use up some of that crafty stash. So I do have a playlist on my YouTube channel that kind of focuses on different ways to use up pattern paper. So if this is something you struggle with, I will link that in the video description box below. If you expand and scroll down, you can get some more inspiration in different ways to kind of use up that paper stash if you tend to hoard it like I do. So I will link that as well as all the other products that I used in the video description box below. And I do also have a coupon. So if you're into pet-centric sort of crafty items and you don't want to miss this August release, it is full of cat and dog goodness. Great for pet lovers, or if you need, pet sympathy sort of cards. You don't want to miss this release. There's so much good stuff, and my coupon will save you 10% on your complete order. So you can see here what I did was attach that panel directly to a card base. That's a 110-pound Neenah Classic Crest Solar White. And this is an older stamp set from the Rabbit Hole Designs. It's called Cattitude. I have no idea if it's still available. I will link it if it is in the video description box below. So just expand and scroll down. But here I'm shopping my sentiment. Oh, not my sentiment. This is my critter book. But I do have a sentiment book as well. This is my storage solution to kind of hang on to my colored critters that have already been stamped or fussy cut out. And I just did decide to go with one of these. I believe it's a Tim Holtz stamp set. I will link it in the video description box below. But it is pairing perfectly with this kind of punny sentiment from that Cattitude stamp set from the Rabbit Hole Designs. So I just stamped that down on a little strip and then paired it with some additional pattern paper just to add some interest. And then I decided to carry on the stenciling onto the inside of the card just to give it a little something else. And I have my pink blending brush just so it kind of ties in the pink on the front of the card and adds a little something unexpected on the inside. Just to kind of carry the design through to the inside in maybe a little unexpected way. So I have a few little meows, but very light and easy to write over to your recipient. I kind of attached all the pieces, added a little bit of foam tape behind that little confused kitty, and that's going to finish the card. So hope your feline finds soon. So y'all know I like a good pun, and it ties in perfectly with this awesome new stencil. So use up those critter stamps and the pattern paper, tie it all together, and make yourself a fun card. So hope you enjoyed this idea. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. And I appreciate you checking it out. Have a great day. Bye.